Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Brittany Bowl, and today joining me is DOB from the BBB, Don O'Brien with a Better Business Bureau. Boom.
Great intro.
Thank you. That was a mouthful.
That was.
I like just saying DOB with the BBB. I love that hashtag. So if you see our scam tracker in the weekends, this is the guy.
Yes. So we asked you before we came on the air your holiday power rankings, and we're going to talk about your number one on your holiday power rankings right now.
Wait, no, my number one was Thanksgiving. I thought we were talking about Halloween.
You were right. I had to use number one as Halloween.
But we're still going along.
For my wife, number one, no, Halloween's probably number one on her power
Really?
rankings. Yes, she loves it.
I like, yeah, it kind of blends.
So are you one of the ones that has to do their yard and have all that kind of stuff
Oh yeah,
or not?
yeah, especially for. I'm the one that says every year, let's get mums, and then I never water them. I just saw a video recently where it's like the husband is spray painting
The mums.
the mums.
Yes.
And then we have not quite yet got our pumpkins yet. We're going to visit Autumn Harvest Farms. It's one of my favorite pumpkin patches. This weekend, we've been really inundated with soccer tournaments, cross country, going to state.
Yes.
So our pumpkins are going to probably last for, I'm guessing, a week or two.
Well, Halloween is big business now.
Yeah, it is.
$13.1 billion is what the National Retail Federation projects that people are going to spend. A billion, B with a B. Yes. So guess who likes it when there's that much money involved?
I don't know who.
The scammers. They get involved with this type of stuff.
Oh God.
Yes. So
They
believe it
just
or
stay
not,
out of something.
no, they keep their hands in everything. So okay, so do you have like one of those monster skeletons in your front yard?
I don't.
Okay.
I'm like my dad does like the commercial decorations.
Okay.
I'm more of the natural.
Okay. All right. So if you're in those commercial decorations, you might go online. You might want one of those monster skeletons for your front yard, which look cool.
But they order it and it never comes.
Correct. Yeah. So you got to be careful where you buy from. Obviously, if you're going to go in on site and buy it from somewhere local, you get your hands on it. You know about that. But there are also some of these stores are just seasonal. You might see a store in it, not only for the Halloween season, but we're coming up on Christmas season as well. There's some things you're going to want to keep in mind if you buy from a seasonal store.
Okay.
And one of those things is what happens after the season is over and there's something wrong with the product that I bought from you. Let's say that you buy one of the big animatronic skeletons, and then it stops working on November 1st. Well, the place you bought it from shuts down November 1st, and you can't get a hold of them. How do you return it, or how can you get how can you contact someone to talk about that item that you bought? So make sure you get that info when you make the purchase. Find out if you need to return something. How do you do that? For some things, like those big skeletons, there might be a restocking fee involved. They might have to, we'll take that back from you, but it's going to cost you. So those restocking fees sometimes can be up to 10, 20% of the item. It's cost. So we see this a lot, especially with electronics like computers. If you have to return a computer soon after you buy it, they'll say, we'll take it back from you, but there's going to be a restocking fee. And let's say the computer's $1,000, it's a 10% restock fee. Well, that's $100 you're going to have to pay that business to take that back from you. So those things can always be here. So always check those return policies to see exactly what it might cost you, or if you can even return it. Because the closer we get to, let's say, Halloween is a week away, approximately, but in 9 days, sometimes all sales are final. And the closer you get to something, they might say, okay, now these are on clearance, but clearance items you can't bring back to us. So those are some things to keep in mind as you're out there buying right now.
So where do you think, or where would you suggest to our audience to buy the giant skeleton?
Well, the best place is to actually, if you can buy something in person. You buy from a local retailer, someone that's open all the time. That way you know if something goes wrong. Again, if you ask those questions up front, you know what you're going to do to return it. It's when you go online. It's when you maybe do a web search for something like that, and then all of a sudden something pops up in your social media as for whatever reason. It seems like Facebook always knows what we're looking for, even though we're in Google.
I'm tired of it, DOB.
It's not going away. It's only going to probably get worse with the AI. So just know, and then they might take you to a retailer that you're not familiar with. So then that's when we have to start really doing our investigating and our research to make sure that that retailer that has that that has that big skeleton on sale for 25% less than what it is usually, if they're legitimate or not.
Yeah. Okay, so what about Halloween costumes? Any suggestions with that?
Yes, a couple things there. Look to see what you've got in-house first. My wife, as I said, she's a huge Halloween fan, so she's buying stuff during the year. Says, "Oh, that might make for a good Halloween costume sometimes." So we literally have bins of Halloween costumes.
How many Halloween totes do you have?
We have at least 3 with costumes in them that we can use. So just contact me if you need something, because my wife probably has it. You know us, so you can do that. Yeah. The general public, maybe not so much, but there are places they can go. There are places maybe your costume has to involve a tuxedo or something. Well, you don't want to buy a tuxedo. Go rent something.
Yeah.
Find a rental place. Find that. I think at least I found at one point the community theater here.
Yeah, they did for a while. I'm not sure if they still do.
That's something that's an outlet for you to do. See what you have on hand. Buy in bulk is another way you can do. If you're going to buy, if you the kiddos come into your neighborhood. In our neighborhood, we all usually sit together on one person's front driveway.
I've been there.
We hand out all the candy at the time. Get the money from your neighbors and just have one person go buy all that stuff. Have one person buy the drinks and have the other person buy the candy.
I like it.
So there's ways you can kind of be thrifty.
Yeah.
And not obviously with those buying candy, you're probably not going to buy that online. You're going to go down to the retailer. And if you're buying candy and you really like the candy, just wait until November 1st and be in like 8 a.m. to your local, whatever your favorite local grocery store is.
Front carts right there.
Yes, they're right there, and you can gobble them all up for like half price.
Yes, that's a great idea. I'm not even going to tell you what I spent on my costume this year, but I did make sure to order from a reputable site, because I've had the issue where I've ordered and then, it's November 1st and my costume hasn't got here yet. Yeah. I'm a little nervous about my wig because I ordered from an Amazon seller that wasn't Prime. So, it's coming between October 22nd and the 29th, so we're really pushing it. And
yeah, so now we're at the point that you're unless you're getting next day service or something, buying online and having it by October 31st is really cutting it close now.
Yes, also with the whole people have been having problems getting their mail. So buying in person, Amazon Prime. That's kind of the way I've been going about things. I have been the victim of a scamming situation, I think, for the first time ever.
What happened?
Okay, so it was over Etsy.
Okay.
I was buying a cool black ring, for the season, and I got a letter from the post office saying this item has been confiscated for fraudulent postaging.
So did you get a text message with that, or was it?
No, it was a hand-delivered letter without even my address on it. It was just Brittany Bowl, and it was from the USPS, the envelope, and the letter said, this order number, blah, 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 confiscated. So then I contact the seller, and they were like, oh, I don't know what happened. Of course you didn't. And so, I asked, what are we going to do to make this right? And they're like, well, I don't know what to do. Like, they confiscated the ring. I'm like, well, you need to refund me because you were the one. So it went back and forth, and I gave them a bad review, and they said that they wouldn't give me my refund back until I fixed the review.
Took the review off.
And I said, hey, that's not how that works.
How do you pay for that item? Do you pay with credit card?
I did.
Like not debit card, but actual credit card.
Well, no, my debit card.
Okay, so debit. So that credit card is I know that it has its own ills with things like the fees that come on if you don't pay it every month. But pay with credit card, because in that way you can do a chargeback. They could do a chargeback to that company because they didn't deliver the item to you.
Well, I ended up getting it back.
You got your money back.
I kept saying, all right, if you're going to play that game, guess what? You have review number 2 coming in the next hour, and review number 3, and I will inundate you with reviews. And it all worked out. I got my money back.
Well, if you have a credit card next time, use your credit card.
Okay.
And pay it off immediately, so that way you don't have to worry about any kind of interest fees. But that's going to be the safest way to buy things, and that's with everything, and you buy online.
You're smart.
Yes, I try.
Did you know what that was from? That was
no idea.
That was my really bad impression of The Godfather. I'm smart. No? Okay. Delete that. Anyway, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Anything else you want to share?
No, I don't think so. Just have a safe and happy Halloween all.
I'll hopefully see you back here for my favorite holiday, Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. This has been the Daily Muddy today. Join us next week.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Utopia is now open every day from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. and till 1 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Chill out with a craft cocktail or an ice-cold beer. And Utopia's got the latest gaming machines with big jackpots ready for you to win. Need the perfect spot for your next celebration? Utopia features a beautiful event venue, available now for parties, reunions, and private events. So come see what all the buzz is about. The drinks are cold, the space is hot, and Utopia is ready for you.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tea, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.